Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It's another Dinkum Saturday. Hope you had a great week. I am back. So hopefully everything went well for you during either your work week or whatever it is that you did all week. Welcome back. And we're going to be doing some Dinkum today, the Breezy Autumn update. I haven't been able to do it. I've been wanting to, but I, of course, been busy. But yeah, we're going to do that today. We wanted to do the Dave the Diver DLC right away, so that's why I did that last week. But this has been out for the last, couple weeks or so? Somewhere around there, but it's the first time I'm actually really getting into it on stream. I have gotten into it off stream for a teeny bit, but not a lot. So, of course, me and Half Beep kind of played this a bit, but yeah. Hopefully, you can see all the new stuff going on with it. Yeah, the dev kind of does a few little updates here and there. He's still been working on the game, so there's still work on it. He's not kind of stopping with the updates, so there's still time to kind of figure out some new things on Dinkum here. So pretty awesome. There is quite a number of new stuff. So yeah, we'll have to dive right into it and show you. So let me go ahead and do my StreamRaiders real quick, get that going for you. So let me close that little one. I'm gonna go to the big screen here. All right, so where did we leave off here? Oh, we started a whole new map here, but we're barely on like the second one because I don't stream as often as I would like to. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I think you can. Looks like my levels are good. So we are gonna start King of the Anthill here. And we'll go down over here. Oh, that didn't work. What happened? What happened? There it goes. I don't think we want to go back there. Oh, we won't go back there. We'll just go like right here. At least you can still hear the music when I do this. We'll get rid of that. Okay, so we'll go back here. Happy Saturday, everybody. All right, all set with StreamRaiders, guys. So let me go ahead and turn that off. Cool. So the StreamRaiders timer is in the upper left-hand corner. In case you're wondering how much time is left, it's there. It's pretty big. I mean, I don't think you can miss it. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and load in. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Franklin would have a bunch of new stuff, but I didn't see that he had much of anything like new on his end. But we have a bunch of new things, new changes, like as far as stamina, which I think is the big huge thing that people are actually not really liking a whole lot, but I'm just like whatever. So, and of course there's a bunch of new little updates when it comes to like food and all that stuff. So yeah, I've got some stuff in the fridge here if you want to take a look at what I've seen that's new. So, but we'll go to the table too. So this is cheesy spaghetti, the watermelon popsicles, the pumpkin soup, jam toast, toffee, spaghetti bowl, we had quiche, crab soup, sparkling soup, scones, and I think that's it that I have in the fridge, but there's a lot more stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, if you want to take a look and see what else is new here. Do I have on me? Oh man, I have a whole bunch of stuff on me. I'm gonna put this down here. And we'll go outside. I think we're gonna just slow the time down too, so that's what my stopwatch here is for, so let's use that. Got our time slowed down for the day, so we can make the most of our day today. Yeah, so that's a silver stopwatch, in case you're wondering what that was. Animals are doing great. So this is new, this flat pie. So we didn't have that before. And that's what it looks like in here. It's poop. Plants might like it. So it's the poop of these guys, the little pleeps. So yeah, finally they got pleep poop. The long-awaited pleep poop. If you were waiting for the poop, there you go. And then of course we've already had this regular wombat poop and, you know, all the other stuff. So I don't think they have the moo poop though. Poor Moo. He's all stopped up. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get all this stuff sorted out, get them all fed and pet. Yeah. I love this game. I mean, I'm not like a huge, I'm not all that far ahead like most people can be, but I do enjoy the game, so I still play it periodically here and there. So hopefully he eats. Yes, he did. He ate. So we're good there. And yes, you can ride these guys as well if you want, if you so choose to. So the new guy that I have, new kid on the block, is where is he? Oh, Jaden. So I have Luke. Jaden is new. So I've kind of not been petting him as much as I should because I need some just plain milk. So that's why I don't pet him as much as I pet all the others. Just kind of keep him. I'm trying to keep him at lower level, but sometimes I still pet him by accident. You know how that goes. And then I gotta start the process all over again. So I kind of wish there was a way that you could turn that off and on and just get general milk, but you just end up having to buy another wombat to do it. Now let's pick up this. Oh, milk got pet twice. Just trying to pick up the wool. Okay, so we have all of this going here. So, if the power goes out, I am sorry, guys. Hopefully it'll be okay, but just gonna give you some fair warning. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. So I had it happen earlier, so I'm like hoping, okay, it's gonna be okay. So it should be, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if they're testing the system or what the heck, but yeah, fair warning, guys. If I disappear, that's what happened. So don't fret. Don't fret. So anyway, let's put all this stuff away. So yeah, so the cool thing about this time of year is I have some rice growing here. So you want to check that out. Definitely some rice is growing. Spacesuit shirt, I think I already have that. We already have a dainty sofa, so I'm not going to grab any of that stuff. So yeah, we got the crops going. Everything feels so fresh this morning. What can I do for you, Kai-Fi? What's up? You know what? I always say, Kai-Fi, diversify. Remember that. Alright, whatever you say, dude. He's like the banker dude. So he kind of like put a little table here outside. I moved a lot of the stuff. So I ended up moving it over here. Ooh, doggos just like popping out of nowhere. Hello, doggos. So I moved all of the stuff over here. So we have one of our new things here, which is our wishing well. So you can wish for different things. Right now I have it at peaceful. I mean, I don't have to have it at peaceful, but there's peaceful, dangerous, bountiful, and then there's fortuitous, spotless, regretful. So yeah, I don't know what they all do, but we can test it out and see. And then I also have my pond here, which has a bunch of fish in it, which is definitely new. So this fish row is new. So I can feed them something. I kind of set something up over here to feed them. So you could see exactly what. I don't know if I can throw this in there. Let's see if we can throw that in there. Probably not, but I'll just test it out. Oh yeah, you can. Nice. Okay, so we fed them that. So we might get some more fish roe. So I was waiting to see if I would get any, and yeah, finally we got some. That's so cool. So that's what this little fish roe looks like. So let me go take it over there. I was kind of waiting for that so I can make some other recipes as well. So let's see what else we can make. Excuse me. Voice is going hoarse already. No, no, no. So this is the advanced cooking table. Of course, that's a new thing as well. So we're going to put the row in here where we have all the rest of all of this stuff. So I'm like, do I even have room to put it? So we have to make room for the row. So, I guess we'll have to move the crabbies over. So where are we going to put it? Should we put it down here? So we have the seaweed next to the seaweed soup. We'll do that, I guess. So yeah, not a whole lot of room for stuff. So this one's a tiger prawn. That's a regular freshwater prawn, a seahorse. So the freshwater prawns are a little bit hard to come by, so that's why I threw them in here. But I do have another area I can put them in. Everybody's up now. What's up, John? It is Sunday. Oh, no wonder. So we could have go to the airport. Mate, how's it going? What's up? What's new? Everything has a value to someone, you know. You just have to find the right people in the right place. So also the other thing is there's some new, what would you say? Some new stuff that they say now, like all the old stuff. There's still old stuff, but then there's more things that they say now too. So that was added to the guys too. People in the South City don't know how common certain things are over here, so I can charge them a bit more. Oh, he's so funny. He thinks he's so funny. Good day. What's up? Sheila. I always have a nibble of everything I make. Quality control, yeah? Of course, sometimes I have too many nibbles and there's none left for our customers. Especially on Sundays, mind. Sunday is treat day. Yes, definitely. I'd say Sunday or Friday. It just depends. Like, if you have a treat day, like of course, if you've been like working out and stuff, it's kind of good to have like a cheat day, definitely. I don't know if anybody else goes by that or not. But yeah, I've been trying to say hello to everybody as much as I can now, because, you know, I tend to not talk to the peeps. Up nice and early. Dang, we're like behind the tree. I'm just going to take my time today. Maybe you should try that, eh, Kai-Fi? Yeah, right. Okay, sure. Somebody's gotta grow the crops and talk to all y'all. We got 2 here that we can talk to. Whoa! You scared me, Kai-Fi. What's up? I reckon I've had some real friendships with animals, Kai-Fi. But maybe they aren't real friendships if they can't talk back. Maybe I need to talk to people more. Maybe. You sound like me. You sound like me, Erwin. Franklin. Salutations, Kai-Fi. What's up? I suppose you're wondering why my schematics are always colored blue. I feel we are close enough now that I can tell you. The truth is, there is an amusing anecdote about it that is frightfully interesting. Thank you for listening, Kai-Fi. Well, he's not going to tell me, that's the thing. Well, tell me. If I only worked with wood, I would hope to be as good as Melvin. Fortunately, I am much better. What? Dude, look at that face he's making. Wow. Okay, whatever, dude. So my little beach balls, like they're actual beach balls, but once you leave them for a little bit, they deflate. So they're still here, but they're just deflated. So I guess they don't disappear in the ocean or something, but I can still drop it here. So that's how it usually looks, but they deflate after a bit. Let's talk to Rain. Hey, it's Kai-Fi. What's up? Oh, no text here. So yeah, they have more dialogue, but sometimes there's nothing. So it just depends. I don't know. I don't know what it is, why sometimes it does that. So this is one of the other things that I found, the new little hut for the beach. So I just put a coconut drink and some popsicles here for sale. I posted another one here, which, you know, kind of gives it a little bit more livelihood. And then I did do the cash register in this little spot over here. So nice, cute little decorations for the area. More stuff to kind of add. One thing I didn't do was feed my dog, so I better do that. I don't have like the regular. You see, they open the door now. See that? I hope the dogs don't get out. Yeah, that's the thing, is now they do that. So let's see. I noticed that, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Hopefully not. But I don't have the rare dogs. I've been looking for rare dogs, but I haven't found one yet. So yeah, it's gonna be a long time for me to find one, because I don't spend that much time in the game to be able to find one, and I hear it takes a while. And if there was one earlier on in, I missed it. I guess I never saw it. So yeah, I didn't get a rare dog. I just have the regular little doggos. So yeah, they're fine. They're fine for me. If I find a rare doggo, that would be great. But if I don't, oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay, so it is Sunday. So we should go and check out the area. But I didn't prepare for it today, so we may end up late, which is okay. So I'm going to put these guys in here since I don't have room over there. And then we have all of these here. So let's just head to the airport area. What's up, Robin? How are you? Good to see you. I'm Laura. How are you? If you follow back on Twitter. Yeah, try not to solicit yourself on people's streams, because most people don't like it. Just so you know, I am Laura. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. But just giving you some fair warning about Twitch. So if you don't know already. Okay, so I think we're gonna go out here. See what stuff I need to take with me. I don't really need a whole lot of stuff. So I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, Kai-Fi. How are things? I'm good, not bad. How are you doing? What's going on, Robin? I know, like, usually you come in and say hi and then that's it. So hope you're doing well. But I've only been kind of streaming like maybe once a week or so. So lately, I just have a lot going on. Definitely. Okay, so maybe I'll just go with all the stuff that I have. I mean, it's not like I need to drop it all off anyway. I can leave this. We already used the stopwatch, so I'm not going to use it. It's not like I can use that. The only thing I might need here would be like a printer, like a dirt printer. Oh, and one of these for sure. I can leave this in here for now. Oh, and this, don't need that. Or this. Okay, so some of this stuff will stay here. I'll do like half of these. I don't think I need keys because I don't really need the keys. All right, so let me go get a compactor because I may need that. I got all this stuff last time I was down in the mines. Been busy with work, but also just haven't felt up to streaming. Not much has been capturing my interest for very long lately. Yeah, I think most of us kind of feel that way. I've been kind of in a little slump as well. I mean, I just like stream what I can stream when I feel like streaming too. But most of the time I've been pretty busy, so yeah, I've been keeping busy and that, you know, that has definitely been a thing with me too. So I getcha. I understand. So I need a dirt printer. Okay, so maybe I'll use that. I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna go. So it's still early, kind of early. It's like 11:45 a.m. game time. So let's take off, guys. We can also buy another pass, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter. What's up, Nancy? I'll take it later. I'll just use the one that I have for now. That way I don't have too much stuff to carry. I'm going out with a friend later today. We're on the hunt for the best chicken strips in town. Today will be the third place we're trying. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I found some really good chicken wings too. Like you could find some good stuff, be a foodie and find some really good stuff. That's always fun. Okay, we're going over. We have time to go. Yeah, I still think that they need to have like some kind of scenery on this going by in this window. I mean, how hard can that be just to kind of have something going by? Even if it's like repetitive, I still think it would be cute. But it's only one dev, so yeah. Alright, we are here. I haven't been here since the update, so I have no idea if there's anything new here or not. Oh, you know what I did do is I forgot the helicopter. Dang it! I hate when I do that. So we're gonna have to hang around here. Wait, can we go back and come back? Probably not. I think it's only one day. Yeah, I think we can hang out around here. I don't think I'm gonna end up finding a alpha shark though. It's also just a nice thing to do with a friend, right? A little activity adventure thing, so we regularly see each other, and we even started an Instagram about it together. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Nice idea. Why not? Why not? Okay, so put on my diving helmet so I can walk over there. Oh, the only bad thing is I forget, like, the stamina is terrible now. It's like, oh no. I really don't like the stamina in the game anymore. It's really weird. I mean, if anything, if I could change anything, it would be that, because I just would rather it be the way, the way it was, or just a teeny bit, less than it's been lately. So I don't know. But yeah, they kind of messed up. He kind of messed up the stamina in the game. So you definitely have to eat a lot more. But other than that, everything else seems to be okay. It's just that stamina thing that, and so when you're fighting, it's even worse. Dang, I didn't bring a helicopter or a jet ski, so yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble on this one. Put that there. I guess we'll keep this one. I don't think we're gonna find anything though. What's going on with that palm tree over there though? The heat, I guess. Yeah, so you can actually walk faster with the diving suit than you can swim. So I'm finding it better to walk than swim when you're traveling between the islands. If you forget your jet ski or your helicopter. Your heli. But yeah, there's a lot of pineapples and stuff to harvest still. I don't know, like I said, of any new things. But since it was Sunday, I thought we'd travel over here for a little bit and check it out. One sec, guys. Okay, sorry. Make sure. Okay, all right. So yeah, can't believe I forgot the heli. But we're just gonna walk around here and check it out. I mean, you can also use the metal detector to figure out if you have anything in the area here. Sometimes you find some really cool stuff. I'm surprised this isn't running out of like stamina. I mean, we could take some acacia trees, I guess. You can metal detect underwater. Oh, you can. Nice. I hadn't tried that yet. It just makes you a little bit slower. If you try to do that while you're walking. But yeah, you can kind of see underwater if you're deep enough, you can see underwater. So we do have one ice chest coming up over here. Oh, that'd be so funny if we found like the alpha shark over here, like really close. That would be so funny. All right, so what do we have in here? We have some frisbees. We have some chairs that I already have, so we're not going to worry about that. I don't know, maybe I'll take the red and the blue. Don't really need the green one. So if you look at your map, you can kind of see how far you've gone. So we've actually walked pretty far. It's a long way to walk. It doesn't seem like we went that far, but we did. We just have to make sure we get back in time. That's all. Give ourselves enough time to get back. Yeah, if you just stream what you like, Robin, I mean, it should be okay. I mean, I'm still doing StreamRaiders in the background off and on, so that hasn't changed, but I don't do it all the time. It just depends on the game. Like some games, I do it. Other games, when I have to concentrate, I don't do StreamRaiders. And I haven't played Slipstream lately. I know I need to do that. I just haven't done it. So yeah, lots of games that you want to play that you aren't able to play sometimes. Just the way it goes. Maybe it's just like too many choices. Maybe that's the issue too. There's like so many choices. So many games you want to play and finish, but then you end up starting other games. I also recently downloaded Helldivers 2 and started playing it. Oh, how do you like that? I've seen a few people playing that. I mean, it's not for me, but yeah. That's cool. Why not? Yeah, I did that Kenna Bridge of Spirits. It's really cute. Some of the stuff. And there's still more games that I want, but I'm like, okay, I have to kind of hold myself back from getting more because I haven't even finished the ones that I have. And even Grounded, I haven't even finished that, so yeah. It's a good game, but I would rather play with a friend than with strangers. Aw. I know, and there's so many people that keep telling me, can you play this? Can you play this? So that way we can play together. And I'm just like, yeah, but depends on what it is. So yeah, I have a hard time with some games, especially if they're a little too much. You know how it is for me. All right, so we have another little test over here. So walking isn't so bad. I never really realized how close everything really is if you walk. Okay, so we have some towels. We have my favorite color, paint. And then we have green, which I think we have a lot of green. So I'm going to leave it. I think we have a lot of green stuff. More pineapples, though. You can always use more pineapples. You can't go wrong with pineapple. Unless you're allergic, of course, but yeah. Do I have... Oh, I do. Cool. So, coral acacia seed. And it takes about 6 days to mature. So, I think we do need some more acacia trees around the area. I think I have seeds. Some other seeds in my box. I have seeds for everything. There's some more water. Some more pineapple. I wanted to say watermelon. I don't know why. I'm kind of nervous about playing with my coworkers though, because they will probably find out that I stream on Twitch. I think they'd be cool with it, but no one IRL knows I stream on Twitch. Yeah, same. The only one, of course, that knows is Chris, but yeah. Yeah, I totally understand. I would rather keep it separate, completely separate. So I don't really tell anybody. It's just the way it is, you know. I mean, the only way. Yeah, no, it is separate. I'm just thinking about it. Like, yeah, it's completely separate. Oh shoot, there's a Sharky thing. Without having a jet ski, we found the little shark statue. I don't have keys because I'm not searching. I'm not doing like maps and stuff right now. But this is where you would put your keys for the shark. The Sharky. But yeah, I didn't bring any keys. I'm like, nah, I don't feel like doing the whole map thing. But yeah, I've done it before. I was wanting to find an alpha shark, but didn't bring the helicopter, so yeah. Dang, we went far, look at that. So maybe we can just go around in a big circle and make it back. So it's already like, what, 3:30 or so? So we may want to circle back pretty soon here. But if we find an alpha shark, that'd be great. If we found it about now, that would be pretty good. Anyway, if I was going to see my username and could potentially find it, I think I'm willing to. Why don't you just use a different name? Why don't you just create a different account, silly? Make some friends. I guess. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, are they young enough to even know what it is? I mean, that's the other thing. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Too bad you can't like change your name temporarily. That would be good. I don't know. I mean, if you feel like you can trust them, I mean, even then, like, what are they gonna do? I mean, unless you don't want them to say your real name, that's the whole issue right there. Is if they say your real name, they like dox you and stuff. That's what's not good. Yeah, that would definitely not be nice. But I mean, some people do it. Okay, so I can't put doubles where these are, the little frisbee things. I'll take another red one. We'll leave the green. Like I said, I have a lot of green. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't want them. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole issue right there. Oh, yeah, I've said it a couple times when I first started streaming by accident, but no, not anymore. And there's no VODs of it, so yeah. It was usually when I was like speaking a different language, so I don't think they understood when I was saying it. So yeah. When I've been like speaking French or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I think it was when I was speaking French or something. But yeah, the first VODs from when I streamed, I didn't add them to YouTube until later on. All right, so we did a big circle. We didn't see where the shark was around here, so I haven't seen him. You're not getting treasures there? Yeah, I have done a few treasures. I've done a bunch of stuff. I have way too many things already, happy-go-lucky. But thank you so much for mentioning that. Yeah, I have so much stuff already. I was kind of looking for an alpha shark, but I forgot. I forgot my heli to travel around in. And I didn't even bring a jet ski either. I forgot. But it's okay. We didn't expect to come here today. I was kind of just coming just to come here. And then just kind of look around walking. And yeah, like I was saying, like walking isn't so bad. I didn't realize like it's pretty It's pretty quick, actually, to walk. But I don't see keys in inventory. No, I didn't do the I didn't want to do the maps today. I'm not doing maps today. I've done so many maps. I mean, you'll see all my stuff. I have like way too much stuff. So yeah, I'm not worried about all that. How are you doing? Welcome to my stream. My name is Kai-Fi, 2024, of course. Nice to meet you. I think because I'm less paranoid than I used to be, I mostly keep it private so my family can't find me, even though none of them even know what Twitch is. Yeah, same thing. Oh no, you did? Oh, I hate when that happens. That stinks. You lost one. Well, I mean, sometimes they appear again, which is kind of weird, but sometimes I've seen people's jet skis appear again. On somewhere, like out of the blue, like the tests that we've done and stuff with the game. But I don't know about with the new update. No clue. The camera's already in there, so let's go. Can we just go straight across, I wonder? Oh no, we don't want to go that way. Oh, so that's north. Okay, so where we want to go is toward the thingy. So we'll just have to walk or run over there. So we're kind of like west or something? You always bring a diving helmet? Yeah, that's why I have my diving helmet. But I just completely forgot all the other stuff. You crafted another diving helmet? Or... Oh, a jet ski. I get you. Yeah, good. I'm glad. Good for you. Good for you. So we're just going to make our way back because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it back soon enough. Look at this underwater. So cute underwater. This is like Australian Minecraft. So how do you like the game, Happy Go Lucky? I also just enjoy being called Robin. It might not be my legal name, but I think it's just as much my name as my legal name. I have been called Robin IRL by some close friends, but it's been my online name since I was 13, so I feel like it's my true name that only the in-crowd is allowed to use. Happy Go Lucky, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I hope you like my little follow trigger. I love Selma Hayek. And my family and coworkers are forced to use my legal name. Oh, yeah, definitely. The battle's ready. Oh, okay, sorry. So let's do the battle real quick, guys. Let me do that before I forget. So let's do our StreamRaiders real quick. Laugh out loud. I like the new follower trigger. Oh, you like it? Good, good. Yeah, I love Selma Hayek. She's so cute. She is so cute. Well, sexy, of course. Beautiful, but yeah. I've seen that movie a couple times. It was cute. It makes me miss Matthew Perry. I know. That's why I saved it, because I miss Matthew Perry too. And I left him on there because of that. 'Cause, yeah, I know what you mean. Miss him a whole lot. All right, so we're gonna do this battle real quick. Get this one out of the way. Oh, it was an ant. I was trying to kill an ant, I guess. It's just me. I always forget to start it early if there's nobody with me. Do you do that same thing? I keep forgetting. Like, I could have started it earlier because there's like nobody with me. But the cool thing is I can collect. So, ooh, and we got mage scrolls. That's awesome. Nice. Here, we'll go to the question mark, even though there's nobody here, but that's okay. I'm glad they did the Friends reunion when they did before he passed. I know, exactly. Exactly. Me too. I'm really glad too. I mean, I wasn't a huge Friends fan, mind you. I mean, I'll be honest with that. I mean, but I did watch it. I mean, I did like it. It was pretty hilarious, you know. And of course, him and Joey, like, were the most hilarious ones. I mean, Phoebe, of course, yeah, but I don't know. It was just, they just had it. They just had, I mean, I guess I would say they had magic. Like, not that kind of magic, but you know what I mean. All right, StreamRaiders is ready, guys. If you care to join, the link is in chat. And we gotta get back before it gets to be too late, so we still have a long way to go, and I'm facing the wrong way. All right. Chandler, Joey, and Phoebe were the best and so funny. Yes. Yeah, those are 3 I mentioned too, so that's hilarious. I mean, Monica and what's her face? I always forget her show name. Honestly, they could have just made a show about them. I know, Rachel. There you go. I don't know why I forget her show name. I never remember her real name more, Jennifer Aniston, more than her screen name. But that's a good thing, right? If you remember her real name more than her screen name, that's good. Okay, so how far are we? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, if had I stayed out really, really late, I think we probably would not have made it, because it takes a little bit to get back. Rachel. Monica, Rachel. Yeah, every once in a while they have like special guests and stuff, and that was always hilarious too. Alright, so that's the island there, so we're making sure. But we didn't find the alpha shark just walking, so I didn't think we would. I mean, I could have kept going, but yeah, we're just gonna head back since I can't do a whole lot without being able to travel faster. Like all the actors from Friends. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of like a long time ago they had what was that? St. Elmo's Fire a long time ago, and all of those actors became super famous. It's kind of like that. There's always this show that kind of like sends them all off. You know, I guess kind of like Saturday Night Live as well. Same. All right, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go early because I didn't plan on coming out on Sunday, but we just did it just to do it. I didn't see anything new yet, but I mean, there could very well have been something. I don't know. They all kind of popped off from being on Friends except for Matt LeBlanc, which doesn't make sense. He's very enjoyable on screen. Yeah. This is true. Well, Joey did a lot of things. If you actually look it up, he's done a lot of things. If you didn't know that. Okay, so I'm gonna just buy that one just to have it. Since we used the other one that we had. I kind of like to keep them handy in my box here. Okay, so let's put it in this one. And then I'll grab all my regular stuff that I usually keep. I want to leave this too. So we'll leave that and that, and we'll pick up all this other stuff that we had on us. Oh yeah, so we have 4 here. We have some in the other inventory that I have. God, I love Joey. I feel like Chandler, Joey, and Phoebe are my inner children. Well, maybe that's kind of the idea right there. I don't know. I mean, you probably hit on like the symbolism part of the show. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, so let me put all my junk away. All my little spoils. So as you can see, I have stuff over here already. Just chilling here. on part of my beach stuff. So I think we found another red one. So I don't know if we should replace this one or just leave it, because this is like the special holiday stuff. Oh, and we can also just put it away, because I have tons of boxes over here. Let's see, where do we put all the... Oh yeah, right here. Okay, so I see I still have a bunch of stuff already. I have 6 of those, so we really didn't need these. I have 10 of those. And how many of the red ones? 5. So there's 2 of the blue. So we actually do have plenty of everything. So yeah. Let me check this one. I think this is like the seaweed stuffs, and I put some more. See, look, I already have a bunch of these. Just not the purple throwing discs. So we'll just shove all that in there. So yeah, I do have enough. Your island is cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's jam-packed. Jam-packed with everything. I put this little table here with a quiche for like in the morning. So, and then, I don't know if I showed you or not. This is the heli pad over here, but then there's also another heli over here that I have. And then I added the fish pond over here with the wishing well. So the wishing well is here. So if you really want peace and you don't want to fight anything, you can wish for peace. Like I have a peaceful wish right now. I can change that if I want to do some other things, but it costs like 150,000 every time you change your wish on there. So yeah, and then I added all this stuff here. Let me close the door. Ugh, it's so hard to close this door. Okay. So I added the little bus stop here, and of course these are kind of all the equipment that they have so far. And I didn't do a really long road. I just kind of just did it like this to kind of, you know, maybe indicate more of a road later on. I don't know. But yeah, this is the front here. So basically what I do is I just jump over so I don't have to open the door. I have a bunch of tuna here that's being saved for food. So it's just chilling right there. And then just some extra statues. So I feel like if you keep the statues, you can save it for like selling stuff. There's a feather. Pick that up. It's a bird, so we're good there. So yeah, these are all the colors of the little frisbee thingies, but I'm using them for like a helipad landing thing. So I like the way it looks. Oh, there's Fletch. Let's talk to Fletch. We didn't get to talk to her. What's new? You're the best thing that ever happened to me, Kai-Fi. Sometimes I keep myself up late at night imagining that someone else responded to that ad. Oh no. But I'll tell you what, there is no point in thinking like that. You're here and that's all that matters. Aw, she's so cute. So she waves at me. I always forget how to wave back. Is it? No, it's not that. It's this? No, this? I always forget. I think it's enter. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this. By the time I remember, they're gone. So yeah, it's funny. By the time I remember how to wave, they're gone. So yeah, my sprinklers are doing a really good job keeping everything watered. So I haven't needed to water anymore, but I'm really glad that we have the rice. So yeah, let me show you what's at the table. Okay, thank you for the lurk. See you, Robin. Thanks for stopping in and chatting for a bit. You gotta get ready to get some chicken strips. Sounds good. Okay. Big question. What is your dipping sauce, if any? It's a very deep question of the weekend. She's like, I'm gone already. Don't ask me that. I feel like I like honey mustard slash honey barbecue mustard, I guess. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty good. But normally I don't use too much sauce. Okay, so let's check out the advanced cooking table. I didn't open it up before, but this is all the new stuff that you can make. It used to only be 2 rows, but now we have 4 rows almost complete, but not quite. So the new stuff that I see is a Krakow skewer. And what else? A burger, the scones, the toffee, the jam toast, the lot burger, which I guess is bigger. It has everything on it. Egg fried rice, roe nigiri. This is the one that I wanted to make but I'm short, so I only have 8. So I still have to wait until I get some more roe to be able to make that. So I haven't made that yet. We have mushroom risotto, which we're going to need mushrooms. So we have to figure out that. Pumpkin soup. We have parmy and chips. Parmy and chips. So I guess that looks like pizza, but yeah, I don't know. Cheesy spaghetti we saw, and the spaghetti bowl we saw. Mushroom soup. So there's quite a bit of new things in the menu now, thank goodness, because it was such a limited menu before. And yeah, the way to make all of the stuff is interesting. There's some things that are harder to make, like, so here we're growing rice. We have cooked rice. So you have to have cooked rice to make certain recipes as well. So it gets pretty technical, more complicated. Slash complicated, more stuff in the game. So the other thing that we have that's pretty advanced is our advanced construction table, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what it's called, but crafting, there you go. Advanced crafting table. So in the advanced crafting table, there's some new stuff as well. So yeah, you'll have to pick it out and see. And of course, that's where I made the, this is a regular cooking table, the advanced cooking table, the regular crafting table, the advanced crafting table. So there's still a regular sign writing table. And then there's all of this stuff that's been here. The other new thing is the crude ladder. So if you've been wanting a ladder in the game, there is now a ladder, so that's pretty cool. There's also a dunny. Did I show you guys my dunny? Melvin's here. Melvin, get out of my way. So I put the dunny here. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but I put it here. So yeah, there's our dunny. So I can sit in there and I can poke out at you. See me? Can you see my eyes? So yeah, I think it's pretty cute. You can see out through the horseshoe there. Like, I don't know if I like that or not. Would I want somebody like looking? Oops, sorry. Would I want somebody like looking at me through the horseshoe while I'm hanging out in the dunny? Yeah, that would be like, huh? So just be like, don't look at me! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! All right, everybody went to bed. Okay, so we did feed the dogs and cats and whatever, whatnot. So let me go ahead and put these seeds away and stuff. This one. So there's all season fertilizer, regular fertilizer. Of course, you've known that. Oh, we only have 5. So we only have 5 coral acacia seeds. So that's good to know. I didn't really realize how much I had. So it's kind of good that we took a look. These are the ice cream makers. You guys already saw those. So much stuff. So yeah, I'm pack loaded with a lot of stuff in the game. That's why I don't bother to get extra things anymore, because it's just way too much stuff. Just for me to handle, yeah. And I moved this box over here because it was in the way, so I just moved it out of the way and made 2 of these grinders, stone grinders. I only had the 1 stone grinder, so I'm like, okay, no, I need more than 1. Yeah, so the food does a lot of different things depending on what you make. You can now kind of cook these guys, whereas before you couldn't cook them before. And you can use them for the pond as well, the fish pond. Which I think is a lot of fun. Oh, sorry. I drink coffee too, so I don't know why I'm yawning. Take more of a drink. Oops. Don't drop your bananas. So, I mean, if you're just kind of walking around, running around, and you're not like flying and stuff, the stamina is great. But if you like start to do the whole flying thing, that's when your stamina kind of runs out a bit more. So if you want to go to the mine and see how bad it is, I can show you. That's the part I don't like. See if the little wheel is kind of running out there, and then you can see my my hunger with the lightning thing go. If I keep doing this, I just get super hungry, whereas before it hardly ran out at all. But as you can see, like I'm halfway. It comes back. As you can see, it's going back up, which is nice. But I noticed that in mines, if I do stuff like that, it's kind of bad because then I'm like fighting and running away from things. But on peaceful mode, it's okay because then you don't have to fight anything. So yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're like hunting for stuff that you need down there and you don't want to be attacked, then the peaceful mode is good. All right, we got Max hanging out. So it's kind of hard to get Max his love levels up. So you got to make sure that when you do see him that you do something for him. 3 tin bars. Actually, I have 3 tin bars I don't want anymore. Do you want to buy it? Sure. Alright, so we'll buy it. So then that'll help to raise up his hearts and stuff. So if you look and see the pedia and go to people, and Max, see, his hearts are barely that because that's how rare they come to the island. And then I got Nancy to 1 full heart, but man, she's really hard. And of course, Nick, hardly at all because he doesn't come but once a year, which is a pain. And this Jimmy, I don't really talk to Jimmy much, but I know I need to. So, and Julia's at half a heart, so it's like, oh my gosh. And then there's 1 missing, so it's a new NPC somewhere. Gotta find that one. Gotta find that one too. So let's go see if we can find Nancy before we have to go to bed. Oh, did I grab my other? Oh, there it is. Make it a little brighter. So Nancy should be hanging around somewhere. And I think she might still be working. Oh yeah, she is. She's still working. So she works until midnight, which is a pain in the booty. So you have to kind of hang around till after midnight to be able to talk to her and get her hearts up, which is like a major drag, dude. You have to wait for her that long to get off work. She works like a mad woman, apparently. Is this a new bug? I don't think I've seen this bug. Oh, it's a firefly. Why does it look different? Guess they changed the way the fireflies look? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, that firefly looks different. Maybe it's because it was in the light. So let's put it over here in the dark and see what it looks like. And actually, let me take off this other halo. It's not as bright. I don't see it glowing in the dark. Well, that's weird. That was a firefly. Interesting. I wonder why. There's a sharky over there. Too bad you can't run the sharks over. And kill them that way. It would be so much faster. Alright, let's try and harvest what we got here. While we wait on Nancy to get off work. She'll be off in a little over an hour. Game time. Alright, what do we get? We got a bunch of stuff. I do recommend if you can get these are very, very helpful, like for keys and stuff. That's why I have a lot of keys. If you make a ton of these, it's pretty good. I mean, I probably went overkill, but that's okay. I mean, I don't always put bait in there all the time. Okay, so we have more of these guys and more of these guys. So dump these in here. You definitely have to have a lot of meat for this too, which can get pretty expensive. So we have one of those, the yabby. I need another solar panel. I should make sure I make one of those. I just realized I do need another one. Okay, so go here. It keeps giving me these tongs, whatever. I don't know how many of those I have, but I feel like every time I put them in the recycling bin, they come back. So, see, I have some there already. They do double stack, so maybe I'll just leave them there for now. Maybe they'll stop appearing in my stuff. Okay, so let's put this here. Put a ton of that. Also, so yeah, I'm not gonna rebate all of that. Yeah, so I also added, I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Let me see. Here's my keys. Keys in here. I also added some extra stuff over here. Of course, this we already had. This kind of beachfront area over here, and then the little houses, extra houses, little campfires and stuff to sit at and chill. My lawnmower's back here. They said the lawnmower wasn't going to be working anymore, but mine works just fine. So I don't know what happened there. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Oh. Okay, there. Yeah. Okay, so you could swap the blade. So that's interesting. So why would you need to swap the blade? Is what I wonder. Is it per season? Is that why? I mean, I'm trying to understand why he would do that. So I'll have to figure that one out. I guess it has something to do with season. So swap the blade off and it won't cut anything. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. So over here, this island over here just kind of turned into like the quarry island with like all the trash cans and stuff that I can kind of mess with. So this is basically quarry island. So if I need a lot of ore, this is where I go. So it just kind of just sits there for now because I have way too much of everything. And then this one is mostly for getting like free food, and it doesn't always give you anything. Most of the time it's nothing. So as you can see there, we got 1 lamington out of all of those. So it's kind of a hit or miss to get something out of here. Yeah. Of course, thanks to half beep, we realized what the heck the trash cans were for. Like, I never really realized. I was kind of like, okay, there's nothing coming out. So I kind of just left it without really thinking about it. But it does give you stuff, but it's far and few between. So that's why there's so many here. So we got, what, 4 things out of this many? 5. So 5 things out of that many. We got this, and then of course food. Food is always a good thing because that's worth a lot right there, that lamington. So it gives you lots of stamina, lots of health, and all kinds of other stuff, so which is nice. What are you doing here, bud? You're like way out of your element here. We have a doggo underneath the bridge. What are you doing down there, doggo? That's how I lost one of my other dogs. It was like swimming and the sharks got it. Hey, you're stuck. Are you stuck? Are you stuck under here? Huh? I'm gonna end up dying if I don't watch it. Oh shoot, don't die. Don't die! Yeah, so it's super late, so I should probably go to sleep. It's always a good idea just to keep a sleeping bag in case you're like about to fight it. Swimming is very bad, like if it's late at night, because you'll end up dying just like that. So we were close right there. Doggo's still stuck under there. Hey, get out from under the bridge. Well, he's probably gonna stay stuck there. I guess eventually he'll move from there. I don't know. So the interesting thing is that it leaves the seeds as usual, and we'll cut it. So same thing when you use the skiff. It leaves. Oh, it's not leaving the seed this time. That's interesting. Okay. Sometimes it leaves the seed. Oh, we have a little bit of extra food with us. I wonder if you could just like drop food and leave it. If it would actually stay there or if it would like disappear. Here, we'll leave the bread. The lamington I'll keep with me because that one gives you lots and lots of energy. But yeah, I kind of left these semi the same, but I was gonna maybe switch this one out for like some Asian furniture. Asian looking furniture, but I don't know. I mean, I put them down already because I was trying to see what they were gonna look like, but I'll pick them back up and just wait until I decide how I'm gonna do it. But I have a lot of that furniture. Let me see, what do I have in here? So I guess we can put them in here for now. Just let them sit here. that's all half beep stuff. Alright, so we'll leave that there. Battle is ready. Okay, so let's do this battle real quick, guys. StreamRaiders battle. Can I put that there? See how that works. Does that mean he won't move? Oh shoot, he got me. Even with Killing Field, he got me. I guess we should have used the faster one. Yeah, I don't know if the dev will end up changing everything back by way of stamina. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm in the Discord, but I don't read a whole lot of what's going on. So, I don't know. Let's hope that he does kind of change it back to the way it was. Who knows? I mean, I heard that many people didn't like it, but I don't know. We'll see. Just the stamina issue, you know. Still a little sleepy. Way down deep and dark. They still shift, so they're constantly changing. True. To hide something. Where would you hide something? If you needed one, I mean. Huh. I don't know how you would hide anything. Then you wouldn't be able to find it again. All the ladies are hanging out over here. I don't think anybody's open right now. It's like super early in the morning. Well, usually John is open. He's always open. At least most of the time. Okay, so if you were wondering where to get the first aid kit, it's sometimes here and sometimes not. And then the dolly, the hand trolley is a new thing. Also, if you don't have one of those, you can get it from John. And it's pretty fun to use. You can use it down in the mines to get more stuff, but beware, you can only use it with one crate, I believe. So yeah, I did kind of test that out a little bit. It'd be nice if you could do 2 crates because it's tall enough, but I don't know. I guess that was kind of like something that was impossible. With the coding, I don't know. I just wonder about that one. So much stuff. Okay, so we'll put our new Lamington thing in here. We have 1, so it does stack on the food, so that's good. That's good to know. Okay, so it looks like we need to harvest. So I think I need this scythe for that. Scythe, however you say it. So this is the rice when you do harvest. It looks like it came in a little bag, which is kind of cool looking. So yeah, that's the rice harvesting. And these aren't ready, I don't know why. They'll be ready eventually, I guess. This one is coffee, but I planted it with like the forever fertilizer. So that should always stay there. I don't know how it's going to be with the change of season. I haven't tested that yet to see what it's actually going to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my rice away. We could go and see if our row is ready. I don't know how often the row is gonna pop up out there. It might be once a week. I don't know. So let's go take a look and see how often the row is going to end up here. Oh, now there's 10. Nice. Cool. Okay. So now we can try and make our nigiri, because that's the last thing I think that I've been able to make. So nigiri. Here it is. Row nigiri. So this one's going to be expensive to make. Egg fried rice. So I think I've made everything except for the burgers. So the burgers are going to take a lot of stuff. It's going to take cooked meat damper, high quality cheese, the fried eggs, tomato, beetroot, pineapple. Oh, there's finally a place where you use pineapple. I was wondering if they were ever going to make anything with pineapple, and there it is. It's the Lot Burger. I'm surprised they didn't call it Lotta Burger. It's just called Lot Burger. So yeah, that's a lot of ingredients for one thing. So yeah, and it gives you 60. 65, 50, 14, 50, and then shielding. Oh wow, is that shielding? And then what is a gear? Sometimes these symbols, I have no idea what they mean. I see a gear there. It's the only one I've seen with a gear, so what the heck? Oh, this one has gear too, with the mushroom. Fighting. Fishing. What's an X? Oh. Ooh, so much stuff to figure out. Arrow. That must be like speed or movement. That's movement. Okay, so we'll have to figure that one out. What that is. What the gear is. Shielding, which armor, I guess. Gear. It has a little star on it. So yeah, that's cool. A teeny little star. So we have our first row nigiri. So we'll have to put that one away. See what we can take out of here, because I don't think I have room in the fridge anymore. I'm gonna have to like actually make another fridge, I think. Maybe we should just do that. We'll put it in the corner. We'll have like a couple of them, which is kind of what I had in Stardew Valley. I had like 4 or 5 refrigerators. We can always get one from Melvin. He's not open on Monday. Or no, he opens at 10, right? I think. Melvin's Furniture, 10, yeah. Okay, so he'll be in 20 minutes / pretty much seconds. So we'll hang out here and wait a little bit. Alright, so let me see if I can speed up StreamRaiders while we wait for Melvin here, since it's just been me. So let's speed this up. Start early? Start early. Ready, battle, and place spell. Yes. So let's try this. Let's see if I don't die right away. I'm in haste, so maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Maybe I will die right away. Oh, red ants. Yep, I'm gonna die. Nice. Dead again. Dead again. Alright, so we'll just go up to this one then. We'll do the easier one. Alright, yeah, I mean, I feel like Twitch has been a bit dead lately. So, I don't know, maybe that's why some people haven't been feeling like streaming. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, all set there, guys. All right, there goes Melvin. He just walked in. Good timing. Ooh, look at that sofa. That's cute. It has pillows on it. As if I need another sofa. Alright. Alright, we'll take it. I know I don't need another sofa, but yeah. Alright, Melvin. You need to order me something. So I need... Which one's the appliances? Is this the appliances? This? So those are like accessories. There we go. We need like a bigger fridge. Alright, so these are like the things that you can put stuff inside of. The cabinets and the drawers and all that fun stuff. Dark wooden couch. So that's new. We're going to replace something on that one. Alright, so tomorrow it should be ready. I mean, I like these little tables too, but I can always order that if I feel like I need to get that for another place. Dark tiles. Dark tiles. Too bad you can't like sample it. Keep your house cool. Alright, so we ended up getting this just because it has the little throw pillows on it. I don't know where we're going to put it though, because we have so much furniture. I need to let him, like, pretty much decorate his own place. So if he likes that other stuff, we'll leave that in here, but I don't know. We'll just put it there for now since it matches the tablecloth. And then maybe there'll be some other furniture that matches that. So everything's kind of like not matchy-matchy. It's just like for like grandma in here for now. And then this one's a little bit more like contemporary, I guess you could say. And then the last one is very, 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 very girly. So yeah, watch out. It's like extremely girly. So we don't have the day bed in here, but we do have the regular bed. But yeah, it's pink. It's definitely pink in there. But yeah, those are just the guest houses. So if anybody does play and they decide to like take one of the houses like that, this first one is Half Beep's house. If he decides to decorate it himself, then he could do that. He just hasn't done it yet. Alright, so the nigiri, we were going to put it in another fridge, but we'll just have to put it over in the cooler for now, I guess. We still need to feed the pets and stuff. We haven't done that. Oh, so much to do. I kind of want to use a guitar, but I think it's going to make... What's her name? Give me the other kind of milk that I don't want. Jaden. I don't know if Jaden is boys or girls' name. It can be both. Get out of the way, pleep. Alright, so we won't do the guitar because I feel like I'm gonna end up petting the one I don't want to pet. So let's do the shears. Kwandong. The moos really like the kwandongs. I mean, I put a tree there to just see if he would eat off the tree, but apparently he doesn't. He or she or whatever. Nobody's down here. That's Maya, that's Perry. Hey. So this is the big fried egg. So we do have some big fried eggs. We don't have the small ones. It doesn't look very big though. That's kind of weird. Let's see the difference on the fried eggs. I think they look the same. No, maybe it is slightly smaller. Just slightly. Oh, okay, so this yolk is like more orange. And it is a little bigger, slightly bigger. Sunny side up, it says, and then this one says it's a big one and it's fried. So this one gives you 1.5 seconds of energy and 10. This one gives you 2.5 seconds, and then the other one is 20. So that's the difference on that. These are the raw grub meats, in case you're wondering what the heck that is. Okay, so plain milk. And we have the high quality. I mean, we can make the cheese if we want to make cheese, but I'm not making it right now. I guess we can make one. Well, we have enough. Certainly have enough plain milk to make plain cheese, which there's a big difference there in the cheese. Huge difference there. And now you see why I wanted like plain milk. Right. Yummy, what's up? Me lurk since I'm at work. Okay. Hope a good and wonderful day. You too, Yummy. Thank you so much for stopping in. Good to see you. Don't work too hard. Love you, my friend. No worries. Just playing some Dinkum today. Chilling out. Checking out the new update on it. So as you can see, I don't have a lot of pot pies, but I'm building up to these. This one I have more of, so let's make that. Okay, so what time is it? Okay, we have time to go to see what Rain has in the greenhouse. Okay, so this is Rain's greenhouse. So it looks like she has watermelons, onions, tomatoes, and wheat for sale. All of which we do have. I might be able to stand for more watermelon, I guess. I just kind of buy stuff as I go and just save the rest of it. If you're ever wondering where you can buy a jacaranda, it's right here. Jacaranda is very beautiful in springtime. So if you've seen my jacaranda before, that's where I got it from. Lots of spoilers today, but the game's been out for a bit. But the update came out, what, 2 weeks ago or so? Something like that, I'm not sure. Alright, so all my seeds are here. So, I do have enough. I have 29, so at least 39. I have more cabbage seeds than I do watermelon seeds, but I mean, I used it. I used a lot of the watermelon seeds for the popsicles, so that's where that all went. So I'll just throw this here next to the row. That way you could see that it's in there. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the cooler, but I put it in the cooler for effect. For effect. But yeah, and I don't know what else to show you. Puffy, purple puffy jacket. I think we have a purple. I think that's the one I'm wearing. Oh no, I have a blue hoodie on. Yeah, but I think I have the puffy jacket already. If I do have it, it's probably in here. Yeah, there it is. Purple puffy jacket. A red one, a blue one. I have a pinstripe suit, business shirt. So those are just like kind of the regular things that I have. And then I have like the dresses and stuff in here. Kind of like this outfit. So as you can see, I have this spacesuit shirt in here already. And then t-shirts and shorts and some pants in here. But this is the triode hat that I like to keep with me. So sometimes I put it on, sometimes I don't. But yeah, it kind of looks like triode hat from the back, but not quite from the front. But yeah. This is a triode hat. We have 2 of them in here. So yeah, we have one of those. I don't know if you want to keep it on or not. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying the update for sure. It's pretty cool. There's a lot to do. A whole lot to do. So I'm just gonna kind of travel around and look around on the towers and stuff. Alright, what do I have over here? I have a sleeping blanket over here. I have this. I used to have like some cages and stuff around here, but they didn't seem to be catching anything, so I left it alone. But I think one thing we can do is kind of look around in the doggo dens and stuff and see if there's any rare doggos. It's just so hard to find those guys. They're always just the regular dogs. And I haven't seen one killed either, so yeah, I have no idea what I have to do to find one. It's definitely not something I've been able to do. Half Beep has, he has actually 2 of them, but he plays a lot. Played the game a lot. He was having trouble with his update. It kept crashing, whatever, and then he fixed it, but then now it's messed up again, so we haven't been able to play again, which sucks for him. So yeah, not fun that way. I'm just looking for doggos. See if I've missed any. Water, very bad. I guess you can just fly around and look for one, but it takes forever. Even any way that you try, it's kind of hard to find them. Usually around maybe the billabongs or something, but if there was one, the crocodile usually has eaten it or something. So that's probably the other reason why it's so hard to find them. Oh, where is my rare doggo? Oh, where can he be? Lots of white dogs over here. So, that'd be so funny, because I have not seen a poodle yet. I haven't seen anybody with a poodle. But that's another one that you can get. Okay, so let me check my map. So I marked some of the places with X's to see if I can find one. And then there's, of course, there's one like right by the house, but I still haven't found one yet. I mean, do you have to carry it in your hand to find them? Be nice if that was the case. I don't think it is though. There's a regular doggo over there. Just a regular brown doggo. Hi. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay, so we'll walk back over. There's a croco here. Hi, croco. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Wow, he's totally not aggroed on me. Oh, that's right. It's peaceful. I forgot. I put it on peaceful. So maybe I won't find a rare doggo on peaceful mode, right? I don't know. That would be interesting to know if you could actually find one on peaceful. I'd be really happy if you could find one on peaceful. That would be great. Then I wouldn't have to worry about him dying. But I think they still attack each other. They just don't attack me, so never mind. Scratch that. That's right. That's right. I forget. We didn't feed the dogs, did we? Did we feed the dogs? Oh yeah, we didn't. We better go do that real quick. Okay, so I think I got Adam back to normal. People, fish, animals. No, he still needs a quarter of a heart, so he's almost there. So he was the one I was trying to raise up. Jaden, I was like, whatever, because the regular milk, but all the other ones are back. Because he was, for some strange reason, he was at a 3, and I didn't know how or why he ended up that way. But now he's getting back to a more normal state, thank goodness. But yeah, for some reason he was a bit sad, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, so now let's go take a look. So I have a dog island like that's really close. There's one there. Oh. Okay, so there's one that's it's right next to the base right here. But there's usually only 2 or 3 dogs there. And then there's a bunch of them over here, but I never find anything here. If I do, that would be like totally crazy. If I did find one here, but I haven't. And all these dogs like to be in the water. Which is a bad thing, because that's when the sharks come and get them. Or the crocs. Like that one that's coming. Go back on your side. So, yeah, I don't see any over here. I guess that crocodile stays on his side over there. So these dogs over here are kind of safe, I guess. Yeah, but that'd be cool if we could actually find one day. I don't know. Maybe my game is bugged and I don't have any rare doggos. I don't get to have any. I mean, it is an old save, so wouldn't be surprised, I guess. I don't know. The area here that we saved for the pond looks pretty awesome. I feel like I want to do something with the grass inside, kind of like we did over here with the dark. Maybe we'll change the floor on the inside over here by the ponds and stuff. I don't know. There's some sharks in the river. What are you doing in the river? Sharks in the river. Interesting. What are you doing in the river? I guess they spawn in the river, I don't know. Yeah, my island is pretty much surrounded by water. Except for like the front area. If you need seashells, there are plenty right here. Maybe they did fix it, because it looks like it just goes back up on its own, so that's good. I hope. I was eating a lot of food before. know. I'd have to test it out in the mines. I think maybe 2 helis could fit here if I tried. Maybe not. Let me break the other one. Yeah, they kind of both fit. We'll just put them there for now. And yeah, you can fly the hot air balloon. It's flyable. You can drive it. As with everything else. This one, I didn't know about the stuff on the top. You can switch. Depending on what you're doing. So if you're harvesting and whatnot, that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't notice that before, so it was pointed out to me, of course. Yeah, there's a lot in the game to do, to figure out. Okay, so I'm going to put this lake in here. Oh, we didn't slow down the time for today, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Steam Girl, thank you so much for placing that epic shinobi on the battlefield. Welcome. If you want to get started now, I guess we could. So let's do that real quick. Since there's just a couple of us. Yeah, let's start early. Dark Manx, welcome, welcome. It's an epic one, nice. Alright, congrats Dark Manx on that barbarian scroll there. And we are collecting vampire scrolls once again, and we got a needle warrior skin. Nice. So we are on tier 9. Let me collect this before I forget. Upgrade the ice mage. There we go. Let's see if the scrolls are ready. Oh, they are. We have plenty, so I guess we'll just buy out the shop again. And nothing to level up at the moment. And we are here at King of the Anthill easy now. It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy. Go up this way. Oops. Not what I meant to do. There we go. I see you there. You're behind me. Alright, all set. We are ready for that battle. Okie dokie. Yeah, I have some bunch of cherry trees here and some apple trees. I have lots of trees. It's just a lot to have to harvest anymore, so I don't really harvest a whole lot like I used to. I guess you could say we are Dinkum rich. Well, somebody's not hungry again. Let's see if this one's upset too. Why do they get upset like that? I just want to know. Eat your food, you. Good afternoon, Kai-Fi. There's just something about the mascara that makes my heart feel at home. I can't quite pin it down. I think maybe I don't want to. And someplace is a good fit. You just know when. Know what I mean? Yes, I do. These guys are not eating their food. What the heck? Hey. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. They're gonna be picky for the day. It happens. And this needs to be filled up a little bit. And it's full. Where'd he go? I just saw Franklin. Oh, there. Oh, it's not Franklin. It's Sally. You checking out my outhouse, Sally? I had something to say to you. I've forgotten. Melvin comes to see me every now and again. I guess he really likes the empty bit in the middle. He'd have such long, full, beautiful locks if I didn't cut his hair so often. Each to their own, I guess. Melvin? Why would Melvin want long hair? That's funny. I think we got, oh wait, didn't we not order the refrigerator? Why is it not here? Is it not the next day yet? I guess not. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're not eating. Because I'm thinking it's the next day and it's not. I didn't plant anything else, so I don't know if we should or not. Oh, you can see the crab running around in there. That's cool. Oh, they're gonna eat him. Ike, thank you so much, Ike W1989. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Nice to have you. My name is Kai-Fi2024. We're just playing some Dinkum. We're doing the update that came out a couple weeks back or so. And checking out all the new stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the game. It's Australian based. It's pretty fun. I like it. Very cute little game if you're looking for something kind of relaxing and very, very involved. This is so much to do. It's like kind of endless. So yeah, so this is the waddle brew, the jelly brew, the bottle brush brew, coffee, regular milk, high quality cheese, regular cheese. Now we have rice and cooked rice, coffee bean, roasted coffee beans, and then eventually makes the coffee. And then we have all this jelly and honey. So those are more of like the artisan things that you can make in the game. And yeah, so much stuff to do. So animal food, sugar, flour, so some more ingredients. I realized that the thunder sacks were going to be used for food as well, so that's where they go in here. So that's another new thing. What was the other thing? I'm trying to think about it. I can't think about it. Think of what it was. The rice. I think it was the rice that goes in here. Yeah. Okay, so the rice. So those are the two new things that can go in here. And if you really are in doubt, like wondering how something works, you can always buy a book and learn about it. Like this one is the plant book, the machine manual, the fish book, the bug book. So we'll grab the machine manual. And if you are wondering, there's the rice. It's cooked already. It's pretty fast now, so I'm kind of surprised on that. So the Billy Can kit. These are all the things you can put inside of here and make something out of it. So I see that there's like 2 different seaweeds. So I don't think I've made that second type of seaweed. Everything else we've done before. Yeah, so that's the machine manual. So if you want to know what a machine does, you just hold it in front of it and it'll help you figure out how to use it. So this is a grain mill. Those are the different kinds of grains. This one is a food modeler, which is pretty awesome. Like whatever you stick in there, you can make it into something you want to add to your table, which is pretty cool, I think. In case you're wondering how I've done that as well. So we have some more rice here that we processed. So we only have one. I guess we should process some more of that. And I'm noticing it's pretty quick. It processes very quickly on the rice side here. Hey, Fletch. So as soon as we put one in, it seems to be pretty fast. Yeah, see, came out really quick. You know what, the rice bags look so cute. I don't know. The game is just all around very, very cute. And that's how we get the sparkling soup. For the... It tingles on your tongue, it says. For the thunder sack there. And I have that inside, I believe, inside the fridge. So we're still waiting for the other fridge. We ordered another fridge. So yeah, that's gonna go in there. And we'll just put our handy dandy book away. We'll put one more here. Talk to me, Fletch. Oh, she's not talking. It just says need text. I don't know why sometimes it does that. It's funny. All right, let's put our hat away. Let's put our child cap away. Yeah. You have a couple here. Okay, so we have a little bit more rice now. And yeah, we've made everything. Like, the only thing we need now is the mushrooms. So we have to figure out where we find all of these mushrooms. That's one of the things I have not yet done. Where's the other? Oh, here it is. Mushroom risotto. Risotto is rice field mushroom. So different times of the year, I guess the different mushrooms are gonna be available. Field milk cap, slippery jack. Berry one day. Berry one day. Berry one day. So common mushroom. I won't drink this. Yeah, definitely not. Yellow morel. So it doesn't really say the seasons that they grow, so I'm thinking it's pretty soon. I needed to get a haircut for the show later. I didn't get a haircut. Why? You got busy? Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Got too busy, huh? Oh, I forgot what show you said you were going to. I guess you didn't say. Wait, let me look. I'm looking at your DMs and stuff. I'm not going to say it on the stream, though. No, you didn't say. Okay, not worried about it. I left my hair kind of damp yesterday, and I've had the sniffles ever since, so I'm not sick. It's probably just tiny little chill cold, I guess, because I got a little bit chilled yesterday. Actually had to use the electric blanket. That's how chilly it got. That's funny, right? I'm such a wimp when it comes to cold. Yeah, and if we're supposed to go to Las Vegas soon, in August, I want to be so hot because it's been chilly lately. It's at night, at least in like the 50s. Damp hair gives you the sniffles. Yeah, I bet that keeps your head chilled. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like you'd think that I would learn by now, like that I need to not do that, but I forget sometimes, and yeah, I have to use a hairdryer all the time. And the reason why is because I have a lot of hair. It's super like long and wavy, so it's a lot. So that's the other reason. Sometimes I like dry it halfway and then I put it up and it's still chilly. So I have to remember to dry it all the way. But yeah. So how was your day? What else is going on with you? Yeah, too bad they scratched the launch today. I was looking forward to watching that. And we were so close, and then like 5 minutes before launch, they scrapped it. So I was like, no. Oh well. The scrub, that sucked. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, well, did they say tomorrow? Because I didn't stick around to listen to when they were gonna try to do it again. Damper and cooked meat. All we need is a damper and cooked meat. Let's make one of those. Cooked meat is easy. I mean, we have plenty of it here. I thought we had cooked meat though. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I guess not. I guess I must have used it. I'll just do like 5 of them or something. The rest of it away. I just want to make that burger. There's cooked meat there. Okay, so the only 2 things we needed were these 2 to make that lot burger. So I'm gonna make one. Dude, look at all that just to make this one lot burger. It's a lot of stuff. But yeah, there's the burger. I went to the bank, I got groceries, I got new brakes for the front and back of my truck. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I need to install those soon. Oh man, you're gonna do it yourself? But I'm going to wait until I buy the new shocks in a week or 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, well that's good. Yeah, for my car, I had bought like a couple new tires. Like maybe like 2 months ago or something like that. 2 or 3 months ago. But I only got the front 2, so I need to get all-weather tires though soon. Oh. Okay, so lot burger. So we made the burger. I kind of want to do the modeling thing for the burger so that way we have it like on the table or something. So I want to see what it looks like on the table. So that would definitely be a waste, but I guess we'll have to do it. See what it looks like. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away. What should we take away? So we have prime rib or whatever you call that here. So maybe I'll just take this one off. Oh, that's the burger. Okay, so let's put this one on here. And we'll just put this one away somewhere. Alright, so we have our burger here on our extra table. So yeah, maybe we'll put it where the salad is. How about that? This is like the tea table though, so this is like a fruit salad. If we do it wrong, then it could be very expensive later. Oh, true. Yeah. Brakes and shocks aren't too bad to replace myself. My dad will give me a hand. Mechanic work kind of runs in the family. He was a professional mechanic and I'm pretty good with things. Cheaper to do it ourselves. As long as we do it right. Yeah. Oh, I hear ya. I've done some stuff myself, believe it or not. Yeah, one time in one of my older cars, a while back, the gear shift went out. And so I had to jimmy it with like a rubber band until I got it fixed. And then the fix on it, the dealer wanted like to charge me like almost $300. And the fix on it was like $13. So I did it myself. It was just this simple little piece. And I was still surprised that that car had that bad of an issue. I mean, a gear shift is a big deal for something so small and so cheap. So that's crazy. That was really crazy. But you can find everything on YouTube, seriously. If you really want to know how to do something, most of the time you can find a way to do it on YouTube. So that's my mechanic kind of little story there. But yeah, that was a long time ago. Necessity is the mother of invention. Definitely. Not that I invented it, but yeah. It makes you do your own stuff. That's right. Yeah, seriously. You don't want to pay too much. Yeah, I kind of figured it was something simple. If I was able to like put a rubber band on it like that, I was kind of like, okay, this has to be something simple. And sure enough, it was. So yeah, that would have been like a pretty huge profit for the dealer on that car, on that old little car. Too funny. Okay, so I actually haven't checked out the Tucker box, but yeah, she does have all the new stuff in here already. That's cool. Great with some tea. I'm just looking. So yeah. I wonder if you can go back here yet. Nope, you can't. That would be cool if you could go back there and figure out what she has back here. It's probably just a kitchen. You see Franklin like sticking around. Finishing a long and difficult project. True. Well, there you go. Yeah, I feel like I'm really good with my hands too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what kind of mind I have. My mind is interesting, and I can do some pretty cool stuff on my own. I mean, I feel like had I done what I wanted to do in school when I was younger, I would have been really, really good with computers, but you know, they kind of held a lot of the girls back on that, which sucked, but oh well. What are you going to do? That's just kind of how it was. They pushed the boys through and left the girls back. Oh, Milburn is not my favorite person, but I try to talk to him a little bit more. He just says weird stuff. Good. Maybe they stopped him from saying all the strange things he was saying because it was pretty creepy. I was like, don't be creepy, Milburn. Oh, still the same stuff in there. All right. I don't know. I guess tomorrow we can go down in the mine or something. If you want to do something different. So if I go down in the mine, I'm going to put a few things away. That's just creepy old Milburn. Yeah, seriously. I'm not the only person that has said that, too. Like, a lot of people have said the same thing. It's like, Milburn's pretty creepy. Why'd you make him so creepy? Makes you wonder about the dev. Like, is this part of your personality, buddy? Just kidding. Or am I? Okay, so we're gonna go. I don't know if we want to go to the main mine or if we want to go like down to just the second one. I'm just gonna keep that just in case. So this is a new trolley. Like you can carry stuff with it. I mean, it's cool, but I don't feel that it's very useful, to be honest. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can only carry one at a time. So I'm kind of like, I don't think I'm going to use it much. Alright, so what do I need down there? Oh. Don't need this, don't need that, don't need that. I don't think I'm going to use this. I don't think I'm going to fish. I'm probably going to use... I need this for sure. Oh, let me take a couple of first aid kits. Well, actually, you know what? I don't need a first aid kit. I forget I have it on peaceful. So, we'll see what it's like on peaceful. Instead of like switching it out. So I don't really need all these weapons either. To be honest, I don't need all these weapons. I'll keep the regular ones, but I don't really need them all. So we'll leave that as well. Milburn is the self-insertion example. 100% the dev's self-personality. Every other character is the fantasy. I know, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering about. I'm totally wondering about it. I mean, he's very materialistic for one thing. He's the dude that runs the bank. So that's funny. So this actually should be in here, so I'm gonna put it in here for now. There. Okay. I think we're good. We're gonna go to sleep. I guess we can sleep out here. We can sleep out in the autumn weather. Alright, so we slow down time. I'm gonna leave that here too, because I don't need to carry that with me. I probably should take more food than that, but I probably don't need it. Maybe. I have that, yes. Okay. Watch, I probably forgot something. Knowing me. So I'm gonna need this for stamina, so I'm just gonna leave it down in here. So just remember I have it on peaceful, so I want you to see what peaceful does. Oh, it's already marked, so that's interesting. So have I been here before? Maybe. Noise. Right off the bat, some zirconium. An iron axe, some paint remover, and an old spring. Probably don't need all of this stuff, but it's here, so I guess I'll just take it. That's the way out. Well, that room was empty. That's interesting. And our StreamRaiders is ready. Okay, so I'm going to mark this that I've already been in here. It doesn't show that it's a room, though. That's interesting. Can I even mark it? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, so let's just X that out. We've been in there. And I'm going to mark this. That's the way out, so we don't get lost, which happens a lot. These woods are creepy. Yeah, it's worse when everything's attacking you. But it's kind of nice when nothing is attacking you. So you can get through it and gather a lot of materials that you need, which is awesome. There's a lot of people that like playing this game peacefully, like without fighting and stuff. So I think that's why the dev made this as part of the wishing well stuff. So as you can see, if I just stand right here, he's not going to do anything to me. Whereas normally he would like just totally get me. If I attack him though, he will attack me back. So yeah, we're not attacking him. So this is another building. Yeah, the other thing I think that a lot of people didn't like was that when you use these, you lose a lot of stamina. As you can see, like I lost a lot of health and stuff on this, which is really weird. So that part we don't like at all. Yeah, so this was the whole complaint right here. How the stamina is kind of weird when it comes to using the and what it is like these are the advanced improved chainsaw, improved jackhammer. These are like the advanced things, so it shouldn't take your health down so low to use the advanced stuff since you've gotten this far in the game to be able to even use them. So that was the complaint with a lot of people, is how the stamina change happened with the game on the advanced tools. So I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but yeah, it's a pain in the booty. It's a pain in the booty to have changed all of that. And I don't even know why people were asking him to change the stamina in the first place. I think it was fine the way it was, but oh well, what are you gonna do? People always want to make things harder for everybody else, you know? I don't know, I just liked it the way it was. The game was fine. I mean, mind you, it did need more, like, cooking recipes and stuff. But yeah. I mean, if my health is going up on its own, that's great. Advanced tools should last a long time. I know, thank you. By the time you get really advanced stuff, it should be able to last for the entire expedition or two. Yes, I agree. I agree. So as you can see, my health is raising up on its own, but it looks like it takes a whole, what, game 5 minutes or something like that. I can see the little meter going back, but it goes a little bit at a time. So if this was not on peaceful mode, I would probably have already died by the creatures and whatever attacking me or whatnot. So yeah, I don't know if you could see the little red thing going every 5 seconds, I guess, or whatever it is. Minutes, game minutes. Or maybe it's 10 seconds, I don't know. Here, let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 10 game minutes. Wow. That's interesting. But I mean, it is going back up. Whereas before it wasn't going up at all, even if you ate something, which was kind of annoying. Like the energy would go back up, but not the health. So, but that's what the little first aid kits were for. I mean, the first aid kits work really cool. I mean, I like them. I like that whole edition of the first aid kits, but yeah, it gets kind of weird. I mean, it gets weird at this point to figure out what you like. Like, once you've already had it the way it was, you know, without having to do all of that, then it's like, oh man, really? Why'd you change it? Okay. So yeah, at least we got some zirconium and some opals here. And then we got a bunch of marble. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Okay. So since we're on peaceful, we can do StreamRaiders. So let me get that going real quick for you guys. There we go. Steam Girl and Dark Max, thanks so much for continuing. Yeah, I think that's a good way that we went. Avoiding the big guys till the end. The Beatles. Good strategy. All right, good. So now we have Saint Scrolls and some gold here. Congrats, guys, on that. And we have a shrinking silver badge, and we have some meat to revive one of our units here. So I didn't actually check like the store for like any spotlight stuff, featured stuff. No, so I don't have anything free there. The rubies, I do have some stuff, but we have 108 rubies. So I don't know if we should hold out for like the higher tier things and figure out what we want. We could try and do that, but I don't see anything I really like. There's a bone gladiator. That one looks kind of cool. Plasma Phantom. Do you guys want to do the bone gladiator? That one looks kind of cute. Yeah, let's get that guy. We'll do the bone gladiator. Sweet. All right, so we got that, and then we have 8 left on the rubies. So yeah, there was something cool there. Wasn't sure if I had anything, but I do. So let's check our army managed skins here. We have gifted, we have received some stuff. Equip. So let's check our gladiator. Where is? Oh, there he is. Excuse me. So he's already on. The one that I had was the Teddy Gladiator, which is really cute. Has a heart and stuff on it. Bone Gladiator looks a bit tougher. So either or of these, we'll try the Bone Gladiator for a while, but I do like the Teddy one. It's really cute. But it's not intimidating, I guess. It's not intimidating enough. So we have a silver chest here that we can do, and it's a moderate battle, so let's go there. And we are still safe down here in the mines, so we're good. And I think this will be the last battle, guys. We'll do one more, and then we'll be done with StreamRaiders for a bit. Maybe we should have went somewhere else, because we're like right here. No, I think we're good. Alright, all set there, guys. Last battle. And we are back. And we didn't mute that, right? No. Okay, cool. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, I always forget to look at the time, too. So, We have to be careful with that as well. As it is still radioactive down here and you can still die after a certain point, so getting back to the mine shaft is a good idea. Yeah, there's a lot of marble here. Nice. Marble gold mine. So not every, I don't know what you'd call these. Not every mine, I guess, has a lot of marble. Some of them hardly have any marble. Some of them have a ton of marble, like this one does. I think I might hurt him. Okay, no, he didn't come after me. I didn't want to make him come after me. Yeah, so it depends, like, on the mine. Like, you might have a ton and then you might have nothing. So we were fortunate to get a mine that has tons of marble. So if you're ready to harvest for marble, it's here. Right, we have a lot of that. I like these trees, but they're really hard to harvest. I don't know if you can or not. Oh yeah, there it is. The lily pilly seed. And then when you break it, it doesn't always give you a seed. That's the other thing. Well, at least we got one there. No seed. There's one. Okay, so we got a couple of them at least for now. Ooh, that was a long way to go. Well, I hope we can get back okay on that one. That was pretty far. Usually it's like really close to get across, but that one was like a leap. Oh, we're like almost to the top. Okay, so we'll just go this way. These guys are pretty crazy. When they gang up on you, it's like, oh my god. It's craziness. I remember those guys chasing after you. Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy. With their long lizard tongues. But the cool thing is like, if you really want them to attack you, you want to go back to their normal setting, then, you know, you can gather lots of materials from them too. You like them? Have you played the game yet? Like, to see how it actually is in game? It's pretty crazy. It gets real crazy. No, ma'am. You're funny. Okay, so we go in here. Okay, so the grub guys, this is cool. Like, they won't attack you either, which I love, because these things are nuts. I mean, one hit from these guys is pretty bad. I have so many of these, and I'm gonna leave the stone wand. I have a lot of them. Oh, there's bones in here. What did you kill? That plant killed, I think, one of those lizards. Oh, he's gonna kill this guy too. Watch. Hey, where are you going? Come back. He's running away. He's like, I'm out of here. I mean, you can also pick this up too if you want this box. And you can also pick up the lights as well if you want the lights. Ooh, grub meat. We got free grub meat. Free bones, free grub meat without even having to attack those guys. And more marble, in case you're wondering what to look for. Yeah, I'll admit, I mean, it's not as fun, crazy, like, exciting on peaceful. But like I said, if you need to harvest stuff that you haven't been able to harvest because of getting attacked all the time, then peaceful mode is for you. And you can switch it back, so no big deal. No big deal. See, like these lily little seeds, they're really hard for me to get because I'm always running for my life, so I wasn't able to pick them up. It's like, run, Kai-Fi, run. I'm just gonna walk this way for a sec. And if you want to gather some vines, you can also use the skith to get them as well. Scythe, skith, whatever the heck, however you say it. I always say it wrong. This thing. Half Beep always corrects me on that pronunciation. Alright, I'm headed back. Should we go this way or that way? At least they don't attack you if you hit them by accident or run into them by accident. See, I can run into him and he won't hurt me. So that's good. We've been here already to this one, so we're close to the mine entrance. Right here. There we go. So we're back. Just look around this area while we're here. Yeah, they have hit me by accident, so I do have to be careful with those lizard guys, especially when they're attacking something else. If I'm in the line of fire, then it will hit me. Just FYI on that one. So it's peaceful, but you just have to be careful. Don't get in the line of fire. We tested that out too, so. Peaceful, just don't get in their way. Yeah, exactly. Don't get in the crossfire. Is this another one? Oh, it is. Ooh, nice. See, I got in the way. Dang it. Ah! Okay, is he gonna attack me? I am poisoned though. That's the bad thing. And I can't eat when I'm poisoned, so that's not good. I got in the way. I didn't see him coming in here. Yeah, see, I'm too sick to eat. Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't keep attacking me. That would have been really bad. Okay, so we got grub meat, and then we got a couple of emerald shards. I was gonna try to carry it out, but nope. Yeah, in here is a big problem. Because I've run into that a couple times where they've come in and hit me by mistake inside of these little small enclosed spaces. So yeah, just fair warning on that one. Fair warning on that one too. Warning. Excuse me. Alright, so it's getting kind of late. It's already like almost 7:30, so I think we're gonna stop right here and go back up. There's another seed. I guess that one doesn't have a seed. Yeah, and you can break up all these rocks if you need ore. It'll give you a bunch of ore and stuff. And you can also take these kind of glowy plants. Glow button is what they're called. Oh, this is a small one. Okay, so there's a bigger seed and a smaller seed. I mean, I have them, but I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up. All done. Okay, so that's a level 2 mines. Those are the level 2 mines. It's a bit harder than the level 1. So we're gonna leave this here, leave this here. Take all of our stuff that we left. So these are the first aid kits I was talking about. So you can use that as well down there, but they can be a bit costly. You can use it. It's not a one-time use. It's like maybe 3 times. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but John sells them. So that's a new item. I was going to make another solar panel. Need to do that. That's an extra iron axe that we found. So yeah, at least my health is recovering now. So maybe they did change it because I don't remember it doing that whole timer thing on the health like that. It's interesting. What else are we gonna leave here? Anything? No. Oh, she's running because she's late for work. You're late, Sheila. So she has the big lot burger in there. It looks bigger in her like little display there than it does normally. It's a lot burger. It's a burger with a lot. With the lot? Wait, the lot? Look how much she's selling it for. I'm like, really? Oh, thanks. She has a special burger. Well, I mean, I made one. But dude, I mean, I have the money for it. I mean, I can get it. But I'm like, okay, is it going to be that big? No. It just looks bigger in her display for some reason. The lot burger. And that's the Sparkin soup. And then the Krakow skewer. So right now she's buying corn for extra. So anytime she has something displayed here, she buys it for like a premium price. In case she wanted to make more. Yeah, it's so funny how they congregate here like super late at night before it's time to go to sleep. The glass is magnifying. I know, right? Well, just for the burger though, everything else is the same size. The glass is magnifying just on that one spot. Yeah. I thought about that too, believe me. I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, so we have another Philly statue here. I don't know where we're gonna put it. We have so much stuff. I guess we can go put these back over there and make more room in here. See, I only have that many, so we needed some of these. I've spent $50,000 on a burger. That's a lot. And we have a blueprint. So I saved a bunch of the blueprints from before, which was Half Beep's idea. So we saved a bunch of these from before they did the updates. So now if we need a lot of stuff, then we can use those blueprints. So I just have them saved there just in case. Alright, so I'm gonna put that burger, I guess, in here. Actually, you know what? I should put it over here. I should put it here for now. Burger with a lot. I wonder how long it lasts. It looks like 60 minutes, so like that's like supposed to be like a whole hour game time, which still is not a lot. But I guess it's better than most things. Okay, lots of honey. Alright, since I'm not using these traps, I'm just gonna go put them down and then we'll go to sleep. Where should we put them down? Over here? Or down here? Oh, okay, I already have some here, but they don't work, see? Look, they're just chilling here. There's like no animals that are falling for it. Whereas if you go to Half Beep's world, all the animals fall for it. So I don't know what the deal is with mine. Mine don't work. Mine are broken. I don't want to go there. Let me go up here. I'll go to the beach area here. See, so there's this one here too. I don't know if his world is bugged or what the deal is. I don't know. So I'll just put like 3 of them down. See if that works. If it automatically takes them away like they do in, like it does in his world. Oh, he's still awake. Why are you still awake? You're supposed to be sleeping so I can snatch your egg. Why are you awake? Oh, peaceful, that's why. That's interesting. Peaceful mode, you can snatch eggs. The baby snatcher. I'm the baby snatcher. Oh, that's cool. Haha. Ha ha. They just let you take their babies. That's kind of sad, actually. Well, I don't want to throw it. I want to put it down, but I don't know if I put it down if it's going to break. Let's see. Oh, good. It didn't break. Okay, so we'll leave it right there for now. We'll put all the other stuff away later. Great. Okay, so solar panel. So how long do we have for StreamRaiders? We have a little bit longer. I think my fridge is finally ready. Finally, Melvin. All right, we got the fridge. So let's put that down. I guess it's gonna have to go here in the corner. If it'll go, if it even will open, I don't know. I might have to move this plant. Oops. There we go. 2 fridges. Nice. It does open. Cool. Okay. So we have 2 stuck in there. I guess we could move the plant if we had to. It just doesn't look so great without it being there. I mean, I could put the plant here, but I kind of liked it over there because it kind of balances out that little spot. I don't know. I guess we can make 2 plants. 2 of those. I don't know if I have another one. Let's look and see what I have in my boxes here. No plant there. No plant there. So where the heck did I get that plant? Or did I just like plant it? I don't know. I don't remember. It's probably something that I can buy. Definitely. For the rack, we have plates. What else can we put up there? lot of flower pots too. I know I haven't been doing any of the bulletin board stuff either. So, I mean, you can do photo requests, you can do some crafting stuff. The calendar, I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to. You can, because, you know, it's like their days that they were born stuff, so. And of course you get something if you give them something, so it's kind of interesting how that works. Oh, okay, so this is ready to harvest. These are green beans. And I don't think any of these are ready. No. I used to think that like you couldn't go past a certain time playing this game, but you can. What's up, Coffee and Trance? How are you? Good to see you. Hope your day is going well. So we have like a little over 2 minutes for StreamRaiders, guys. Get your final units down for the last battle. We're a little bit over, what? We're a little bit over 3 hours or so on the stream. Not too bad. What's going on, Coffee? I know I didn't feed the dogs and stuff. I probably should have went and done that. But I think they're okay. Somebody's not eating. Why are they not eating? They left their food. Probably this one for sure, but that one I'm trying not to feed. No, they're all okay except for Jaden, but Jaden, I'm doing that on purpose, so that's weird. So those are the chooks. These are the, I forgot what those are called. Leaps. Digos. Moo. What is this one called? I forgot. I forget. I'll just look at their poop and I'll know. Wombat. There you go. They're wombats. With the V. Wombat? Wombat. Wombat? Wombat. I don't know. Have a lot of that. Half-beat! How are you? There he is. Speak of the half-beat. Thank you so much for the resub for 30 months. Wow, 30 months already, dude. Thank you so much. You just woke early? Nice, nice. Yeah, I left you a message. I don't know if you saw it or not, but just letting you know that I was going to be streaming. Let me give Coffee a shout out real quick. There we go. So yeah, we have our final StreamRaiders battle going here, guys. So, did you get your stuff fixed and going, or not able to? If you're not able to, yeah, I understand. No worries. But just asking. Just asking. All right, let me get my StreamRaiders up, guys, for you. All right, Dark Manx. And Candysaurus and Steam Girl, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Ooh, thanks. I'm under the weather, so have been blah. Oh, I'm sorry. Feel better. Yeah, I was having a teeny bit of a small little cold or something from my hair being wet, but I mean, I'm not sick. It's just, I got a little too chilled, I think. But I'm okay. It was yesterday. Seems okay for now. Yeah. All right. So we have Lancer Scrolls for both. So, let me pick the winners because Dark Manx won both times. So let me do this for the two girls. There we go. There we go. Congrats, guys, on those Lancer Scrolls. Appreciate you hanging out. And next time we play, we're going to do the Secret World one, this moderate Toad Country map here. So let me close that out. StreamRaiders is done for the evening. So let me delete all that other stuff out. There goes timer. And then I can close it out. Thanks for joining my StreamRaiders battles. How's the update, etc.? It's been good. It's not bad. I mean, I haven't had any crashes or anything. Things have been going well. We were checking out all the new cooking stuff that we were doing, and then we also finally did collect some roe from the pond, which I was excited about because I hadn't collected any roe out of that pond yet. So yeah, it collects right here. And the first day it was 8, and the next day it was 10, and today it's 11. So it's increasing. That's interesting. Foods, yeah. Did I see there is a new expedition for No Man's Sky? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, the row is, it looks like this. So pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure you saw it before I did, but no big deal. So what you just also have to make sure you have a little cooler and feed them a critter every day so that they do give you some roe. So make sure there's a critter in there and then that they're happy and well fed. So yeah. So I still have all my tuna here just in case if there's the recipe that I need tuna for. So they're still chilling right there. I just moved them over to this area. Did you see the night event? No, I haven't seen the night event. Which one? Wait a minute. What you talking about, Willis? What did I miss? Rawr, the tuna. I know, right? What's the night event? 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 No spoilers. Yeah, you need to tell me because I don't know. I haven't seen anything. We kind of hung out at night, but I don't see anything. Burning the midnight oil, I see. I think one day we'll see a museum of museums. Truly the pinnacle of society. All that knowledge, all those exhibits, all that paperwork. So beautiful. Theodore's funny. No spoilers. I'm gonna cry. Do you like my little popsicle stand and coconut drink stand? I made that too. I think I showed that to you last time though. Beep won't tell me what the night event is. How do I see it? How? It's nighttime, so I want to see it before I go to sleep. Is it going to be in the Tucker box? Okay, now I'm going to be looking everywhere. Okay, spoilers. You have to check the weather poll. There's a random night event that has more chance of happening in the autumn and the winter. Oh. All right, I'm going to go look at it. I'm running. Wahaha. Wahaha. I know you did tell me that, and I forgot about it. I think you did tell me about that. And I, of course, forgot because, you know, I have the worst memory. Here is the weather station's forecast. Tomorrow. This is a day event, though. That's hot. It's not on here. Oh, that's right, the meteors. Only at night random event. I've had it happen once in the spring, though. Oh, in the springtime. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll check it every day and see when we can find the meteor shower event. So I do have this. This is the right one, right, that you're talking about? The weather station. I do have it. But autumn and winter are when it is more likely. Oh, really? That's cool. Well, I don't know. What am I on? Autumn? I think? No, summer. Oh, it's summer. I'm in the summer right now, so it's almost gonna be. It's almost gonna be autumn. And then I'll be in sync with the autumn breeze. Breezy Autumn update. So yeah, pretty soon. I only have what, 6 days? 5, 6 days. But yeah, I did finally make the nigiri, raw nigiri, so I'm excited that I have my nigiri now. See? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful nigiri? So I just have to probably put it in the modeler too, that way I can put it on the table. Because I'm excited about my nigiri. Eat it, nom nom nom. You want me to eat it? Gosh, it's so expensive to make. Okay, we're gonna make another one then. Yeah. What was that? What did I do? Cooking master? What the heck? Oh, I just cooked something. Cooked something at the advanced table. Alright, if we eat it though, we're gonna waste it. We are gonna waste it. So, there, we ate it. Nice. Okay, the other one I'm gonna put in the modeler. Nice. Alright, so we have an awesome raw nigiri that we can put down somewhere. Somewhere. Here, let's move the pavlova. We'll just put it here for now, next to the lot burger. Ooh, look how nice that looks. Ooh. Pavlova, we can put it in the fridge. We have 2 fridges now because we needed it. We needed 2. Oh wait, I can't put it there because it's a model of it. So we're gonna need more space for all these model foods that we have. But yeah, so that's the lotta burger and then the nigiri. Very, very special items to make. You're kidding? Well, too late, I ate it anyway. So it gave me extra 29 minutes of health and energy, so that's cool. I mean, it is late at night. Yeah, you already had told me about that, but I forgot. I forgot about the meteor showers. Does the game seem easier, more difficult, or the same? Well, because I have it on peaceful, I don't know. So I'm probably gonna have to change that to be able to tell you. How do you go back to normal? Which setting is normal? Considered the regular whatever I had it on. Peaceful, dangerous, bountiful, fortuitous, spotless, regretful. I don't even know like how to get back to normal. Like I've tried no wish and that of course doesn't do anything. Regretful is back to normal. Oh, okay, so then you regret the wish you wished for. I see. Oh, to normal. Okay, as if you have never made a wish. Okay, cool. Only one wish will take effect at a time. Okay. Make this wish. It will come true tomorrow. Okay, so anytime you do a wish, it works for the next day. Just FYI for all you ones that haven't really done the whole wishing well thing. So yeah. Thank you. Okay, that makes more sense now. So I was trying to figure that one out. I'm like, wait, which one is the one back to normal? So you just take back your wish, basically. It's why it says regretful. Okay, makes more sense now. Makes more sense. Let me put this stuff away. So yeah, it was nice to kind of figure this out. What do you want, kitty? What is it? What? What? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Sometimes he comes in and says hello. Sometimes. Every once in a blue moon. Lately it's been more often. There he is. Hi. Did you hear that one? Too funny. Too funny. All right, guys. I think that's it for now. Somebody's whining about maybe a snack or something. So thank you so much for hanging out on my stream. Oh, you couldn't hear it? Aw, that's okay. No worries. That's okay. He's such a cutie. All right, guys. Yeah. Have a good rotation. You too. Thanks for chilling out with me. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Half Beep, thanks for coming in and saying hello. Ooh, I like that nice new badge you have there, Half Beep. That looks really cool. I haven't really seen it on too many other people. See, that badge is the 2.5-year badge. Nice. It's the God Killer and the shield. Alright, guys. So let me just give you the raid out stuff. I didn't go for very long today. I haven't been able to go for very long. You know, just the way it is lately. So thank you guys for hanging out. If you want to have the non-sub emojis, click and copy and paste the second set there. But the God Killer isn't a weapon. It's you. Right. This is true. You're right. Absolutely right. Half Beep has the green sword and the shield. It was so funny because I made that green sword like as an emoji, an animated one, and I didn't realize that it looks like a moderator sword. So I think that's hilarious that I subconsciously made the green sword like the green moderator sword. So that's funny. Happy, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Jason. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. And Jason has a 3-month subscriber badge now. Awesome. He's got the purple tiara. Oh, thank you so much. Very kind of you. I appreciate that, Happy. I know, you guys aren't gonna let me go. No, don't do a, what do you call that? Don't do the trigger on that, because then I'll have to stay on longer. Love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. Of course, Trial is going to be on tomorrow. Hype train, there you go. I can think of it. You know how I have that aphasia thing, anomic aphasia thing from that stupid wreck. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for helping me out sometimes with words. It's just a issue that I've had since the car wreck from the drunk driver. So you'll have to tolerate me. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Words are hard for many. Well, yeah, it's just worse for me, though. Stuff that you already know. Oh, a doggo came by to say hello, say goodbye to everybody. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.